That's dope.
It's like a Wookiee. What's up, everybody? It's Danny back here again at Excellent Sound with Parker.
What's up, guys?
We're back. Kenny's here. Kenny, say hi.
What's up, man?
Hey, does that come through?
Kenny's in the house, yeah.
Jared's here. Jared's helping out, and he's running around
Jared's in the back.
pulling cables and shit. We are here. We are going to remake Snails into the light, or something kind of like it, because
This is like his new thing, right? He's about to drop an album.
I think he
His
already
first
did.
album.
I don't know if it was album or EP. He dropped a bunch of shit. I can't keep up with all his snails, snugs,
It's
slugs.
dope, dude. Snails versus frogs and shit.
Snails versus frogs?
Or toads.
Toads?
Yeah.
Vomit step, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
I love it.
So we're here, and we're going to remake this. Before we do that, we're going to go over a couple things. We announced a contest and submissions for that. Just to give you guys an update, we're going through a bunch of them. We've heard pretty much most of them. So if you still want to get your submission in, it's ending on October 10th.
October 10th.
We decided, so get them in before then. What you win is we're going to pick two winners. We're going to pick one randomly, and we're also going to pick one that we like. We're going to play your song and promote your SoundCloud and your Instagram to all of our millions and millions of fans and viewers across the board.
Millions.
And also, we're going to do a live mix of your track. We think that'd be a cool way. Matt Valente. He was the one who gave us that idea, so shout out to him. I can't remember your last name. I'm sorry, dude, but he's always there. He's a good fan. Oh, is there a snail in there? That's cool. Yeah, so we're doing that, and that's the first thing. So make sure you guys get your submission in. Also, too, some of you guys are sending us MP3s. If you want feedback or if you're just doing the contest, that's cool, too. Send us a private SoundCloud link because it takes forever for us to download that and fills up our computer.
Yeah, we probably got tons of downloads, right?
I'm pretty nice about like responding and saying like, hey, can you send us a link? But try, because I want to make sure I get to everybody. I'm pretty sure I got to everybody's feedback. So if you haven't heard from me yet, just wait, you will, or from Parker if Parker ever listens to any of them. But I will, I promise.
Yes, Danny's been listening to everybody.
I've been
so far.
listening. We were trying to comment back to you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Two things too. We had last week or so we released the meat, the 808s. If you guys
FATASS subs
didn't already get those, they're like $15. Go check them out. They're pretty sick. They're pretty fat. And also, too, Dubsauce is still out, and the project file for that is out. So go check out our website, www.XLNTSOUND.com. We are at XLNTSOUND. It's all the socials. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below. All right, let's fucking do this shit, right?
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
All right, cool. We're going to make this. This is the sound. Go. So yeah, pretty nasty snail sound. It sounds like this by itself. Not like that. Got a lot of vocoders and bullshit. Snails is like just the insane. Like, I don't know what it was. He was like the first one to like use a phaser for some reason.
I remember when he first came out, I was like, what?
Mine was
in
blown.
the
I was like,
fuck
why do you
is
do
happening?
that shit? Now I think everyone pretty much has an idea, but like, I mean, not everybody. I shouldn't say that because you're probably watching this video.
There's a lot of like different ways you can do it, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of different. It's pretty simple sound, but it sounds so complex. I mean, it's just he just got creative with a phaser. Is the main part of his sound. It makes it sound wet and dirty and all that shit. So, as usual, we like to remake our parts of the drop. Most parts of the drop. The only part we're using is this. And then we went ahead and made the kick and 808. So this kick and 808 and all the Signature Series stuff that we're making for all these packs will be available for Signature Series 2. For all our remakes, will be available in a pack that's coming out soon. We will announce that very soon, but it's going to be a really big one.
I think it's going to be an actual pack instead of a quick pack.
Yeah, not a quick pack. It's going to be a big pack, like one of our biggest. It's a big undertaking. We're putting some money into it and a lot of time.
Yeah.
So look out for Signature Series 2 in the next pack, which we will announce soon, and all these sounds will be in there. But this kick, which is like an 808 that he has. I have a combination. So there's a kick that we made, which is just like a simple basic kick. And I'll keep them separate and I'll put them together. And then the 808, if you can hear that, hopefully you can. And then the snare sounds like this. That's his snare. Guarantee it's the same thing. I know because I made it. And also the
Fuck yeah.
crowd noises, which is this. Claps. To make this, I actually used one of our crowd sounds from Dubsauce.
Nice.
And I layered it with another clap that I made for this. It's like a thin, little cool 808 clap, or yeah, that's basically what it is. And then our main synth, which is this.
So nasty.
So let's fucking get into this shit. Try to go through as fast as possible. So, okay, let's go ahead and open up a new MIDI track. Shift Command T. Bam. Let's go ahead and open up Serum. Our serums. What's up? Everybody there out there in Florida? You guys all right? Anybody out there in Texas?
Yeah. Shout out Florida and Texas.
Hurricane. Everyone forgot about Hurricane Harvey. They just like went on to Irma.
Yeah.
It's so fucked.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. So if you guys are out there, praying for you and all that good stuff.
Sending good vibes.
Sending good vibes, good love. Gotta shout them out. All right, so I'm gonna open up Serum right now. Oh, I gotta move it over. Sorry, Kenny. Bam. Okay, so this sound is pretty intense. Shouldn't take us too long. So the first thing we're gonna do, Parker's gonna show. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the VAP.
We're gonna hit the VAP head. Shout out Red's Apple.
Red's Apple.
Yeah, shit's awesome.
Oh, dude, I fucking broke it because I hit that shit too fucking hard, bro.
Did you fucking break it, dude? Oh, there's no juice
I fucking
in there.
broke it, dude.
Oh, no.
Piece of shit VAP.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, cool. So the first thing, Parker fixed that. So that's what Parker does.
We need a fucking...
So one of the main sounds that a lot of oscillators that a lot of people use to make snail stuff is this one from Digital, and it's called I Can Has Kick, which is... Where is it? Where is it, Parker?
Right there.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm blind. There it is. Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ.
I Can Has Kick. Oh, let's go ahead and move the MIDI down real quick. Move the MIDI down. I got all these shit armed. I'm going to hold Option and click drag it down. Should be sounding like this. Like nothing. There it is. So this is like an interesting, I guess it's a kick sound. Or somebody loaded a kick in there and made it a wavetable. I don't
It looks like there's a lot of nice attack on there.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and set that to -3 for the octave. And then also we're going...
Super low.
Super low. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. You can barely hear it. The Snails sound is typically, I think what he did is he just pitched everything really down one day and it was just like, oh, that's a weird... You'll see as I go through.
So when you pitch something down, it basically stretches the waveform, right?
Yeah, essentially. And it kind of makes like a weird, clicky, wet sound, which you'll see.
We'll go over that a little bit
Yeah.
later.
So for the unison, we're going to do 3 waves of unison. Detune is going to be set to 0.1%. Is that what I have? Yeah, 0.1. Let's go ahead and go to global real quick and do double clip for typical value on stream on
What
controls.
was that, Danny?
The Kermode special.
Double click?
Double click for typable values, like Kermode would do.
Kermode, shout out.
Shout out Kermode.
Comment down below.
Waiting for you to
you watch
fucking
us.
say what up, dude. Long hair.
Still waiting.
Making those bass sounds. Everybody fucking loves Kermode. Okay, so now I can't fucking see, Parker. God damn it.
Jesus fucking
Acting like I'm
Christ.
not. I'm fucking cheating. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. Okay, turn the random all the way down. Let's turn the phase up to... Phase is at 28%. I'm just going to click it in. 28. Bam.
288.
Don't. Oh, yeah.
Dose 88.
Dose 88. Dose 88. What's the blend at? Blend.
94.
94. Wavetable position.
50 sevs.
5 sevs. 5 sevs. Bam. And then for this, we're going to get interesting. This is for the warping. It's going to be FM from noise, but we're going to go there in a second. That's right. We're doing something new here today. We're going to FM from the noise.
I like that shit.
Yeah, we're getting weird. Okay. The level knob, we're going to turn the level knob down to about 42. And it should be sounding like this. Sick.
Oh, fuck.
But you
yeah,
can't
man.
hear it yet. All right, we'll get there. Okay, so for oscillator B, we're going to do an analog BD sign. BD sign. And what that's going to be is going to be at -4. So turn that shit all the way down. Super low octave. Should we sound like that, I guess, if you're at higher
We're
octave?
getting into the jaunt territory.
What's a jaunt? Degent?
Jaunting.
Degent?
Jaunt.
What are we doing? 4 waves of unison. Let's set the detune down to 0.01 again. Right there. Fuck, I'm hungry, dude. I want a fucking burrito.
We gotta get some Reets.
Some Reets. Shout out burritos. Let me get a sip of coffee real quick. Take a nice little break. How's that VAP coming, Parker?
Dude, it's out of
You just fucking... God
battery,
damn it, dude.
Look.
I'm going to start chewing gum. You guys want me to chew gum on screen again? Tell Parker to fix the fucking vape down in the comments below. Oh, you got it. All right, never mind. Parker yelled at me for chewing gum or because somebody didn't like it. I'm sorry.
Everybody yelled at you, Danny, in the comments.
Not the first time.
Yeah, they liked it the first time.
They did?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is blow the vape out. We're going to turn the random all the way down. Phase should just be a little bit to the left at like 166. Blend knob is going to be at 85. A5s. Wavetable position is going to be up at 156. I'm going to turn it up. Turn that shit up. Hopefully we can start hearing something yet. It's here. No, it's still super low. Doesn't sound cool at all. Okay. And then we're going to do FM from A is what we're going to do. So this is going to be, oscillator A is going to be FMing from the noise right here. And then that is going to be FMing into oscillator B, which is kind of weird. Now the volume is going to be all the way down. Actually, I think wait, is it different on this one? Hold on, let me check something real quick. No, it's the same. I just changed this. But when I'm going to come back to this one because I did it different. I started changing it again because I'm a fucking weirdo. So just remind me to do that before. So we'll do the filter last. Okay, so everything like that is looking pretty good, right, Park?
Looking great.
You're the best checker.
Smoking.
Okay. Let's go ahead and let's mess with the noise filter. So the noise, we're going to use these attack kicks, I believe. What is it?
Kick attack. Yep.
Shout out Michael Jordan, 23, 90s basketball. Why did you throw the metal sign for Michael Jordan, dude?
He probably listens to metal,
No,
dude.
he doesn't, dude. I heard he's a fucking dick. Sorry,
probably
Michael.
Listens to fucking Iron Maiden or something.
Maybe, yeah. You never know.
Probably not.
I fucking...
Suicide Silence.
Suicide Silence. Okay, so the phase is going to be set to... Where are we at? 66. I want to hear something so that we can play some music so it's not so dull in the background.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's going to be fine.
We're doing good.
Parker says, oh, it's going to be okay. Turn the volume of the level of the noise all the way down, and then turn the pitch. This has to be kind of exact. What's the pitch at?
68.
Damn, one away. See what I did there? 69. Fucking pervert. All right, let's hear what that sounded like. Nothing, dude.
Still nothing.
It's
getting there.
It's getting there. Okay. All right, next, let's go ahead and start adding. Let's put some effects on so we can hear some shit.
Okay.
I want them to be able to hear it. We'll go to the LFOs later. Okay. So for the effects, let's do a hyperdimension. Go ahead and set that to 7 waves of unison. Do
you like 7 waves all the time on hyperdimension?
I heard 7 is the magic number. I don't know. Okay. So
you can really fuck up hyperdimension like really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
like,
can.
It can get
it
real
sounds all
bad.
like it bounces like left and right. I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, it gets kind of weird. So turn the mix knob all the way up to like 69, and then we're gonna turn the size down to like 8%, and then we're gonna turn the mix up to like 41. By the way, if you're watching and you don't want to remake this, you can download it in the description below. We will have it
right
as
down
long
below.
with the
totally free.
Totally free, and the audio effect rack. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some distortion. We're gonna do tube, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn this drive up to like right there. We'll put it like at 53%.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then the mix knob, we'll put it at like 58. He's still
It's getting there. It's like a dying snail.
when we put the phaser on, that's when shit's gonna get crazy. Okay, let's add a phaser. So the phaser knob, we're gonna turn the rate all the way down. This is gonna be using like essentially like a phase filter, which is kind of cool. I've said this before in other videos, but you can use the effects as filters. So this is essentially just like a same type of thing you would get from a phase filter, which we're gonna also add to get it extra wet. Turn the depth down to 37%. Oh, I nailed it. Frequency, we're gonna turn the frequency to 2 or 3. Parker fucked it up. It's 304. He starts turning on the knob. What are you doing, dude? Just improv,
just
dude.
So excited, dude.
So excited to be here. All right, 34% for the frequency. Phase, we're gonna turn that to 114, and then the mix knob, you're gonna leave it all the way up. You know what, dude? Fuck this. I'm gonna put some fucking OTT on right now. So they can
just to hear it.
Yeah, I want to be able to fucking hear it, bro.
When in doubt, just throw OTT on there.
Yeah,
on that bitch.
Oh, not that one.
Well, that's the.
That's the. We won't
that's
talk
the
about that
great
one.
one.
I don't like that one.
No,
I like
I don't
Xypher
either.
Records though. Let me tell you.
Dude, they put out so many good EPs.
What?
I'm just kidding.
EPs?
It was a joke.
What do you mean EPs?
So many good records, like a record label.
Oh, I see. What
It was
a
joke, Danny.
I get it. I still can't hear shit, man.
It's okay. We'll keep going. It's getting there.
There we go. And let's put a saturator on. I have these on the audio effect rack anyway, so I'm just adding some shit real quick, people, so we can get it louder so you can hear it.
Cool.
All right, cool. That's better. All right, now let's go ahead and add a filter. And for this filter, I'm going to move it up, and I'm going to add a, what do I have? BPN
12.
BPN 12, which is in, I don't know. It is in
Multi.
BPN 12?
It's
BPN.
all the way at the bottom, second from the.
Thank you, Parker. See, that's what Parker should be
That's
doing.
what friends are for, dude.
Yeah, dude. Instead of fucking up the knobs.
Best pals.
Best pals. What's our cutoff at? 105. All right. 105.7.
This one has to be pretty exact, right?
Yeah, this one's got to be pretty close. Resonance is going to be at 62. Drive is going to be set to 8%. And if you guys want at home, you didn't see what I did is I added, if you want to follow along exactly, I'm going to change this all, but I added 2 OTTs at like 100%, and I added a saturator at like 12, plus 12, just to get it loud so we can hear it at home. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and turn the morph all the way up, and then the mix knob is all the way up, and the pan should be around in the middle, so it should be sounding like this now.
We're getting some movement.
Yeah, it's getting super low. All right, cool. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and add an EQ. So this EQ is going to be, we're going to do some notching in a second. We're going to turn the frequency at, what's our frequency? Oh, no, I forgot something. Sorry. Pause on the EQ. Let's turn that off real quick. I'm going to turn a multiband compressor and add some more OTT. Put on multiband.
You could probably take one off at the end if you need.
Take what off?
Just on the chain.
What are you talking about?
No, it's cool. Just keep going.
Okay. What are you talking about, Parker?
I was going to say if it's too loud.
Oh, no. There we go. What's the threshold at? Minus 6.9. Hey, there it is.
There it is again.
All right, cool. And then the ratio is going to be around halfway at 1/9/1. Attack is going to be at 20. Was that 21?
21.
21. Release is going to be set at 92.3. Kiss FM. Why is everything Kiss FM? There we go.
Do
okay.
they still exist?
Kiss FM? Yeah, bro. iHeartRadio. Where you been?
I didn't know.
EQ. Let's go through the EQ. Frequency is going to be set to 1430. 1430, folks. 1430. Bam. All right. Q is going to be set to 60%. Gain is going to be set to 2.7. 2.7s. And we're going to make a little notch, little nipple. That's going to be moving in a second. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another notch right here for this side of the EQ. And this frequency is going to be set to 201 hertz. The Q is going to be set to 55. And the gain knob is going to be set to 10 dB.7.
10 sevs.
We're getting pretty nasty.
Ooh, that's getting brutal.
You still can't. It's still not that audible yet, but that's okay. That's it for the effects right now. Now we're gonna get into some of the filters, where shit's about to get weird. Go to the oscillator for me real quick, Parker. Let's do a little overview, make sure everything's looking good. So we have Icon has kick, analog BD sine. Thank you, Kenneth. We got the attack of the noise for kick attack 23. Everything's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's pull up envelope 2 for me, Parker. What did I do there? Is that even on anything?
No.
Yeah, it is probably in the
on the
effects. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our first LFO1 shape. Go ahead and shout out in the comments below what you want to call this one. We've been naming our LFO shapes. This one is a shark tooth. Shark tooth?
Yeah, like a shark tooth.
Shark tooth. Should be looking like that.
Bear tooth.
Everything looks like a shark to me. We need to be more clever than that. Quarter pipe? Spine. That's a spine. This is more like a spine, I guess.
Yeah, I like that.
Could be a mountain.
There we go. All right, Kenny.
A Mount Everest.
Getting a little
Mount
creative here.
Everest shape. Let's go ahead and make that. We're going to set this to trigger, and this is going to be set to half. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on, right now I'm just going to put it on wavetable position of oscillator A, and that's going to be set to 12. So go ahead and put that down to 12. All right, we're moving.
Ooh, that is fucking brutal.
Oh, I know. I fucked something up. Go to oscillator B, and let's go ahead and change FM from A and turn it up to, what I got it at? 77. Sevs. Let's see if this does anything. Nope. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep moving. All right. Now let's go to LFO2. Oh, this is an interesting shape. Okay, so this one, we're going to curve this guy down a little bit like that. And then I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to add an anchor point right here, just like that. And then I'm going to add a swoop up right here, just like that. And I'm going to curve that bitch just like that. And this is a motorcycle jump. That's what that is.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, dude.
And set that to half and also on trigger. Did I put this one on trigger? I did. Oh, I put this one on LFO1, put this on half too. Is that what I put it on?
On one?
Yeah. Okay, they're both half. So LFO2, LFO1 are both half. So LFO1, Kenny named a mountain, Mount Everest. LFO2 is a motorcycle jump. Whew. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Movement.
So I'm going to make all the LFOs, and we'll start putting on shit, and then you're really going to start to see the sound come alive. Okay. LFO3 is going to be a hill.
We're getting real fucking creative
We're
now.
so creative. Go ahead and round it up just like that. That is a hill, right?
This is the hill LFO?
This is the hill LFO. It's a slight degrade.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and set it to trigger.
We're bombing them.
I know. And put it on bombing hills. Put it on eighth note. I have this on FM from noise. Oh, also FM and from noise needs to be changed too. What does that need to be at? No. What's it at? Oh, it's at 8%.
Yeah.
Maybe this will change something. Hopefully this shit comes together. LFO3. I promise it will. If not, just download it in the description below. All right. I got this set at, click on the blue circle. 5. Come on. Sound like something cool. Okay. Still the same. All right. LFO4. Let's do it. We're making our way downtown. Passing down, I'm homebound, but
Oh, man.
okay, this LFO is called Parker. You name this one.
Fucking, I don't even know, dude.
God, dude, you gotta get creative.
Oh, shit.
Don't make me name this one, cause I will.
This is the reverse fucking,
Reverse cowgirl.
yeah.
Looks nothing like a reverse calc.
Yeah, I don't even know where you got that from.
All right, set this to 8th and leave it off. Don't put it on trigger or anything. Just leave it off. And this guy is going to go on the wavetable position of oscillator B and have it just going all the way up just like that. Actually, maybe have it go down to like 29 is what it needs to be at. 29, okay. And then LFO4 is going to go on to FM from A, but it's going to go backwards to minus 37. Come on, do something.
Ooh, it's moving.
It's moving somewhat. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and make LFO 5. LFO 5 is going to just be a basic triangle with a little bit of round.
I think this is the most LFOs we put on one sound in a video so far.
This is called the obese triangle. No, it's called the FUPA. The FUPA. The FUPA LFO. Okay, and set this off on BPM. And also, you're going to go ahead and put this on off mode still. And I put it to 4.0 hertz. And what this, I'm going to put this on the fine tune of oscillator A. This is going to kind of shake, like give it a little bit of vibrato. Vibrato. I'm Italian. What is it at? No, this. 36. Sorry, I expect Parker to read my mind. And I just confuse you.
Just got to talk to me.
Just got to talk to you, bro. All right, it's getting somewhere. Okay, now let's go ahead and turn on mono and legato. Let's go ahead and do I have anything on LFO 6? Nothing. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and open up the effects. Let's see if we can get some weird shit going.
Should we start from 1?
Yeah.
Go down?
LFO 1. I don't think that's no. The LFO 1's not on anything. It's already done. LFO 2. This is on a bunch of shit. Okay. So LFO 2 is going to go on. Scroll all the way up for me. Okay, so it's just on the phaser. So we're going to go ahead and put it on the depth of the phaser. And it's going to be going backwards to minus 10. Minus 10. I need some fucking music in the background, even if it sucks. That's a little bit more exciting for them to listen to.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Okay. Also, we're going to go ahead and put it on the cutoff of the filter. This is going to be set to 39. Is that what it says, Parker?
Yeah.
I have great eyesight, but I can't see that good. Now we're moving. Okay, we're cruising. And let's go ahead and put it on the EQ, too. We're going to put it on the EQ of...
Minus 38.
Minus 38 of the...
Frequency.
Yeah. Let me scroll down. Okay, minus 38 of the frequency. Let's do that. Minus 38. What does that do? Let's find out. All right. And let's go ahead and put it on the frequency knob on the right side. And that's going to be set to 41. 41. Hey, there we go. Now we're moving. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that too. And then we're going to go ahead and put it on the gain knob. And that's going to be set backwards to around, what?
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Thank you, Parker. Parker pointed out, too, that there is some portamento going on. That's like a little bit of glide. Go ahead and check always right here. And then click this guy up to, what do we got, 12.2?
Yeah, 122.
122?
Mm-hmm.
And then I pulled this thing up. I also clicked on scaled.
Curvature. The
curvature. Earth is flat. Just kidding, it's not. I don't know. All right. It's getting wet. All right, so I think that's what? We got 5 on there so far. Let's keep going. Did you say it has 7 on there?
Where? Which one?
LFO2 is on 7 different items, but we'll move that around some more because it's probably on the filter too. Okay, let's go to LFO3. We'll come back to that, and let's go back. Let's start putting LFO3 on some effects too. Is it on any effects? Yeah, it is.
On the mix. Okay,
so it's on the mix knob of the hyperdimension. This is essentially spreading out the waves. This is going to go back to like right there at like minus 12. There it's go. It's getting somewhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of automation on this.
Mm-hmm. That's it for that one. And then let's go to LFO4. This is going to be on the frequency slightly on the phase knob. Just go ahead and just put it like that. What do I have at 4? Minus one? Minus 1. So it's... All right, cool. Let's see. That's 3 on that one. And then LFO5, that's good. Okay, so envelope 2. Click on envelope 2 real quick. Envelope 2. Okay, so envelope 2 we're going to make look like this. I'm going to pull it down just like that. Turn the attack all the way down. And then throw envelope 2 on the morph knob and have it go all the way, almost all the way back, like to like 989.
It's getting a lot rounder.
Yeah, and sustain down, that's good. All right, now let's go ahead and let's go back to the oscillator page. I'm kind of all over the place, but whatever. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, bro. Let me see something. That's what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna go back and open up. Now we're gonna open up a filter. I'm gonna go reference this one because I changed it. So I have phase 48 H6 plus, which is a phase filter. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up that. So that's gonna be in my miscellaneous. Let's see, phase 48 plus filter, H plus 6. Is that what I did? Yeah, okay. And then I have the cutoff set to 471. So let's go ahead and match that. Right? Oh, no, I don't have it at 471. I have it at 3,770 hertz. All right, I'm going to turn that down. So, oh, that's going to be changed and once I put this thing on. Okay. All right, let's just put it right around there at 210 for now. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the drive up to like 71% is what I got it at right now. And then the high pass frequency, I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to right there. Is this right? 48H6. 48. Oh, it's I chose the wrong filter. Sorry. 48H6 plus HL6 plus. Nope. 48H6 plus. 48H6
Tongue
plus.
twister.
Oh, I blew it. I wasn't prepared, guys. I'm sorry. 48H6 plus. There it is. That's the one. All right, cool. Now that's looking pretty good. I'm going to turn the resonance up to about halfway. That's what it needs to be at. Okay, so LFO2 is going to go on the cutoff knob. Let's see what I have it on there. I have it going all the way up too. That was the thing that was doing most of it.
Yeah.
And then it's also going to be on the high pass frequency of the filter as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add that too. And I'm going to have it going backwards. All right, cool. Now it's sounding a little... Okay, and I think we're doing pretty good. Let's see. That's looking good. Oh, I also did... I did something else on this. I added a... Oh, LFO2, I changed it. All right, let's change LFO2. That's probably why. Let's change it to look more like the other one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it should be looking like that. Let's go ahead and add a little raise right here.
Last minute change.
Last minute change. That's what we do. +4, -1. There we go. Well, that wasn't hard to fix, but if you were following along, that's why it wasn't sounding like it. Because I was looking at... But that's all I did. I do changes... Every time we do a remake, I am doing this last minute. Well, not last minute, but I do it and then I just keep adjusting it until we go live. And a lot of times the one that's on my computer doesn't make it to over here. So, but that's what it is.
You're always trying to perfect it.
I'm always trying to make it as best as I can for you guys. So it should be sounding like that. If you didn't see what I just did, I just turned down -1, -4, and I turned this LFO knob to look like this.
But I mean, more on a serious note, like we've gotten so close on pretty much every tutorial we've done. If we don't get close enough, we don't even go for it.
Yeah, we don't
you know
even
what
do
I'm
it. Or at least it's like a cool sound. It's like somebody will want the sound.
There's a lot of videos that like they're just not even close to like what the artist they're trying to copy, you know?
Yeah, I agree totally. So like we're just trying to do this as best we can for you guys and give you guys cool sounds, which I think this is cool. So a lot of times we're not perfect, but whatever. It's like we're all learning, right?
Exactly. I like it. If you guys are tuning in,
fucking broken again. We're live.
I think we're out of juice, that's why.
No, dude, we have juice. Go ahead. You were going to say something.
No, I was just going to say that if you guys are tuning in, we're remaking Snails. Finally, we've always wanted to remake Snails, and he dropped a new one, so we're doing it.
Into the Light, featuring
Into the
Sarah
Light.
Hudson.
Yes.
And if you guys are following along, we have it in the download description below. If you guys want to go ahead and do that. So that's what we just made. All right, now let's go ahead and let's start doing some audio effects. So I'm going to turn this shit off now and just redo it for everyone at home. I just put it on so it would be louder. Actually, you know what? I'm going to...
Another cool thing
I'm
about
going to leave it on.
Another cool thing about these racks that you guys can download is, you know, if you guys are creating a sound, just your original sound, you could always see what our racks sound like on your original sound.
Yeah, they're good starting places, too, for
really
building
good
sounds.
starting. A lot of people, you know, a lot of dudes that we like hang out with and talk to, they share their rack effects, you know, or even like a master chain or, you know, something like that, and just get creative. Nice.
Sorry, I'm blowing O's as you're like talking about serious shit. No respect for Parker.
No,
yeah,
it's
no,
cool.
you're right.
It's totally cool.
They all start with some little basic audio processing to get their sounds to sound
and then
big.
you can always adjust what we did to this sound to cater to what you guys are trying to do at home.
Yeah, this is the Snails rack. So we're going to add some more stuff to it to make it sound even more like it. So Kenny, if you don't mind, will you zoom in on the effect rack for me, please?
For sure. Give me 1 sec.
Cool.
And this is I mean, on top of all of the Serum effects, this is really what brings it together, I think. I'm a big fan of just the post.
Yeah, me too.
Post fucking
100%.
edits.
All right, so with Snails, let's go ahead and close this. His sounds sound really wet, and the way that you do that, it already sounds kind of wet in Serum, but it's not enough. We need to be wetter.
Thing. I love what you're about to say.
We're going to throw in a vocoder right here, and then set it to modular, because if it's on noise, it's going to sound really weird. It sounds like this if you want to hear it, which is kind of cool. We're going to set it to modulator, and set the unvoiced to -34 dB is what I set it at. So let's go ahead and put that at -34. And then for the bands, this is the frequency bands of the vocoder. So when you use a vocoder, like you could put an audio in, and you can essentially, if you want to hear like the talking or whatever, you can do, I think it's pitch tracking, no, external. And if I had like an audio thing, I can have like a acapella going through and making some weird sounds. See if you want to play with that. But right now we're gonna leave it on modular. For the frequency range, we're gonna set it to, I have 24?
18.
28 bands.
28 bands, yeah.
So watch it just, and you could change that to 4 if you wanted. And you can get a lot of fun with vocoders, but 28 is what I have it set for this one. For the frequency range, I think I have it all the way turned up. Yeah, to 18 hertz down here, and then down below
20
hertz.
Yeah, all the way.
Or 2,000 hertz. No,
20.
all the way down. Sorry, 20. So the entire frequency range. And then I have the dry wet set to like 15. So I just want it mixed in a little bit. I don't want it too much. If I turn it off, so a little bit more wet.
It kind of like glues the sound together.
A little bit,
you
yeah,
know?
definitely. Let's go ahead and throw a phaser on right now. Move that bitch over, Kenny. Thank you. And set the dry wet to about halfway for the phaser. And then we're going to set it to, what frequency range? I got it like this.
132.
132. And then I got it boosted, I think, the feedback. To like what is that?
0.86.
0.86. So that's adding a lot. The phase, just adding more phasers just to get more snailsy. You could change the poles if you want, but let's leave it at 4 for right now. All right, now let's add a double OTT. Let's get crazy.
Dubs
OTT, because his sounds are super compressed. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull the top end up as usual, just like that around. And let's pull up the mids just a little bit and a little bit of the lows. I'm going to set that to 73% or 76. That works. And then I'm going to duplicate it. Yeah, and I'm going to pull the mids out of this one a little bit more. So you're just tweaking. Sometimes I don't know why I added 2 OTTs. I've seen people do it before. I was like, fuck it.
Do you do dose OTTs a lot?
No, not a lot. But unless it's like a sound like this, that's just like really trying to pull a bunch of shit out of it. You know?
I find when you do 2, the release is really like swelly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If there's a reverb on it, it's kind of like a nice bounce back.
Yeah, it does some crazy shit. I went ahead and added a soft clip saturator, and I boosted it 12 dB, which is essentially more like a limiter. So it should be sounding like this. And then I think I actually added another. I'm gonna add a phaser, but I'm gonna put it like before. We'll put it like right there. And actually, before I add that phaser, I need to add an EQ before it. Sorry.
The saturator's like the cherry on top, right?
Yeah, or it's adding more. It's limiting it more.
Yeah.
I cut the lows because I have an 808 in here going, so I cut them like right there, like 144. And then this phaser I have at like 148, and then I have the feedback at like 72.
Yeah,
I mean,
this sound is so layered.
You could do whatever you want. I mean, you don't even need this phaser. I just added it to make it even wetter. Just keep going. The dry wet, I put it like 50%. I mean, that's pretty much fucking it, dude.
Baller, dude.
That sounds so good.
Oh, thanks, Kenny. Thanks, dude. It came together at the end. We were kind of scared there for a minute. Were you scared?
I was sweating bullets.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So if I was trying to tell someone, oh, man, I love this new song. It sounds like blank. How would I describe this sound specifically?
Slimy.
It's like if like a toad was on the side of the road.
Like if like a toad queefed on a slug.
Tight.
On the side of a freeway.
All right, cool. So let's hear it in context. Let's go ahead and go from the build, and let's hear how it sounds. And I'm going to go ahead and have fun with this. I'm going to show you guys some cool shit, too, while we're here. If I pitch it down an octave.
Oh, yeah.
Even slower.
So that's basically stretching the waveform, right?
Yeah.
Because lower frequencies have fucking longer wavelengths.
Yeah, and like I could do something like, since we have a little bit of time, I'm just going to fuck around. We're freestyling right now. So let's say I wanted to do this, right? I'm going to go ahead and make a MIDI note. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fucking, where am I pushing that? So I'm at like C minus C2. Let me make that legato real quick. I'm going to go ahead and make an audio track, Command T, and I'm going to resample this real quick. This is what a lot of guys do. I'm going to record it. Just to get some weird-ass sounds, right? This is how you can get really creative. We've never done this before. This is on the fly. This is freestyle. Parker doesn't even know what's going on.
Live from Hollywood. So
I'm going to go ahead and turn this shit up. I can even fuck with the warping. Now I have kind of like a cool little rhythm pattern. And you can just keep going in. And let's say I join that. And just keep fucking around. And like I can add different, let's say I want to compress this thing a little bit more. And like, let's say I want to add like, I don't know, I want to change the warping. I want to change it to, now that I bounced it, I'm going to change it to beats mode. Or actually, no, let's leave it on Complex Pro. And let's go ahead and pitch it up 12. And then I might join that, right? We're just fucking freestyling. And let's say I want to take that, now I want to go to beats mode, and I want to push it forward, let's say 16ths, and push the transients forward so it kind of gates it.
Yeah,
now all of a
that's
sudden,
a lot of attack.
Now I could have like a little pattern. Let's say I like that, and I can just keep.
I feel like this is a really like nice inception of sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to fucking go all the way down to get this fat waveform.
Exactly.
And then you're just going straight back up.
And you could just keep fucking. There's like a little rhythm. I don't know. I'm just showing you guys that you can just get really creative with these sounds. I mean, just bounce shit, fuck around with it, and then, you know, you can be like Snails. Just like me. I'm just like Snails.
Slimy.
All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you had fun. Don't forget to go ahead and like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check our contest out. We are at XLNTSOUND. Submission ends October 10th.
October 10th.
Go ahead and check out our website for our sample packs, Dubsauce, and our first quick pack,
The Meat.
The Meat 808. So we got some more quick packs coming out, and we have a really big pack that we're going to announce very soon. Thank you guys so much. I am Danny at XLNTSOUND. This is Parker Ament.
Parker Ament. Kenneth Barnes.
Say what up.
Backstage.
Backstage. Oh, show them the Facebook.
Yeah, let's check it out.
There it is. There's The Meat that just came out. It's doing
$14.99.
$14.99. It's got like
tons.
60 sounds or 62 sounds altogether, 30 808s, 30 subs.
They're amazing. They're sweet.
Yeah.
I use them all the time.
There's our contest info. Nice. Kenny's on top of his shit.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Kenny. I really appreciate it. There's our contest. Go ahead and if you want to get your stuff.
I think in one of the previous videos when we announced the contest, we said September 10th. But we did want to do it till October 10th just to get as many submissions as we can.
Yep.
And yeah, when we announce them, we're going to be streaming them. So we'll get in touch with you and we'll get the project file and we'll get that whole thing going.
That's right. Thank you guys for joining us. Let's go ahead and get out of this bitch.
Let's do it.
Oops, I got to hit.